Welcome, Divine Masculines. What's going on with you guys? I feel like something is definitely coming to the surface. Something's reached its boiling point. Like, there's a breaking point. And if you haven't reached it yet, you're real fucking close. I just keep feeling like there's this rumbling under the surface. A rumbling that's not going to stay beneath the surface. We got the Five of Pentacles. See how they're just sitting there, just... They look lost. Look, this person looks lost, but they want to find their way. All right, let's see what we got here. All right, so we've got the Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, this isn't... You're not happy with what it is that you have. You're not happy with the current state of your growth. Because you know that there's this here. Like, this could be you, but it's not. That's why there's something beneath the surface that's like... You can only stay dissatisfied for so long before you have to make a change. It's either make a change or find a way to escape from this reality. And I'm talking to Divine Masculines here, so if escapism was an option once upon a time, it is no longer an option. And you know that. Queen of Swords. But she doesn't want to think about it. She doesn't want to think about it. Well, because when you think about it, there's this dissatisfaction with where you're at. Because you feel fucking lost, and you don't want to feel lost. You want to find the way, but what is it that's really poking at you beneath the surface right now? Is it your finances? Maybe. Is it your mental state? Maybe. Is it love? Maybe. Can't quite put my finger on what it is that I'm doing wrong here. We've got the Three of Wands. Hold on, I'm trying to get this so it's not blurred. It's like not... The Three of Wands is supposed to be like setting out, like trying to like discover like new ventures and opportunities, and there's a plan to go somewhere, but right now there isn't a plan to go anywhere. There isn't a plan to... I mean, there's a plan to want to go somewhere, but like when you feel fucking lost, it's like, I don't know where it is I'm supposed to go. I don't know where it is I'm supposed to go. That's because there's things... What caused this? It's weird to get like dissatisfaction with the Seven of Pentacles, but it's like Seven of Pentacles is reflecting on things and trying to see how things are coming along, like what can be done to make it better, or is it, do you just got to throw in the towel here? Um, it's like you don't want to throw in the towel. That's not what this is about. You know there's another way, but you just don't know. You don't know how to get there. You don't know where to go. But that's because there's healing. There's things that need to be released. If you're already releasing them, that's great. But it's not going to be like an overnight, oh, I decided I wanted to release stuff, so now I'm all better. That's not how it works. It takes time. It takes patience. It takes faith. You have to have faith. You have to trust in the process. You have to trust in your guides, God, whatever it is that you believe in. But most importantly, you have to fucking have faith in yourself. Trust and believe in yourself. Just because things aren't what you want them to be right now doesn't mean you did something wrong. It doesn't mean you made the wrong choices. In all actuality, is there ever really a wrong choice? You know, like, yeah, we can get ourselves into some shit, but we learn from it. Well, we're supposed to. Not learning from it, that's a wrong choice. Not learning from it, not growing from it, that's the wrong choice. You need to reflect on where it is that you've been and where it is that you're at now. But not from the perspective that you're looking at it right now, because you're looking at it like, it feels like you're like, you feel like it's not good enough, like you didn't do enough. But having that mindset, having that perception is going to leave you in a state of not enough. So then there's never going to be the movement forward when there's so much out there. When there's so much out there. I can tell you right now, what are we, 7 minutes in? We're 7 minutes in. If you're a divine masculine and you're not a cross watcher, I mean, even if you're a cross watcher, there could be some information in this, a message in this for you. But if you're watching it, if you're still watching, and you know, people aren't going to watch these videos if they don't want to heal, if they're not on that journey to try to that become fulfilled. You know, it's like so many people get caught up in what they're told they should fulfill them, and so then they go live that life, and then they left feeling like this. You know, it's like that's what you've been doing your whole life, just filling your cups by other people's standards. I gotta see how that sounds when I watch this video back, because I'm filling your cups by other, yeah, that makes sense. Filling your cups by other people's standards. It's like the Nine of Cups in tarot. It's wish fulfillment. You have all your cups filled. Cups represent feeling, so you feel really good. You feel content. You feel secure, like within your feelings, like so it's like, instead of filling those cups with things that actually make you feel happy, fulfilled, secure. I just heard bliss. That make you feel bliss. It's like other people have been putting their poison in your cups. So then when you go to drink them, you're left feeling like this guy. So you have to go in and do the inner work and figure out what it is that people, whether it was parents or siblings or teachers or whoever, TV, music, figure out what it is that was put into your cups that makes them not only not taste so good, but it it makes you feel lost, it makes you feel lacking, it makes you feel confused, indecisive, not knowing which direction to go. Um, maybe hermit mode, disconnect and detach from everyone and their energy and focus on clearing out your energy, um, with meditation or doing something that makes you feel good, with no one else involved. Um, this happens very early on in life to all of us, where other people and their energy is piled on top of us, 11:11 on the clock. It's piled on top of like our soul, who we are at the core. And so then we just start navigating through the world based on other people's beliefs and values. Because once upon a time, we didn't have our own beliefs and our own values. We had to learn it from somewhere. Well, those beliefs and values are what are keeping you stuck and making you feel like you're not enough. But you are. Oh yeah, I think that's why I started saying, like, if you're still watching this video, like, you definitely are enough. If you're if you're someone that's really trying to heal, other people don't want to heal. They don't. They want to project it onto other people and make people around them miserable. But if you're still watching this reading, like, you want to heal. Even if you're projecting, even if you're miserable right now and you project that onto other people right now, in this particular scenario, um, since you're trying, you want to make a change, you're trying, you're seeking answers. You're seeking answers. So, you know what? Don't fucking feel guilty about the things that you've done wrong or you're doing wrong at the moment. You need to release yourself of that, or you're not going to be able to see the whole picture clearly. Um, we all have feminine and masculine energies within us. It doesn't matter if you're male, it doesn't matter if you're female. We all have both. And our feminine energy is our intuition. It's our feelings and our emotions. And when you're a masculine dominant person, whether you're male or female, if you're a masculine dominant person, meaning you operate more from a masculine energy, you still have that feminine energy. But when you're more in the masculine, you tend to get too caught up in the logic, the black and white of things, because masculine energies are actually taught and programmed to suppress their feminine energies. And part of what's being suppressed is the intuition. Your intuition and your feelings and your emotion is it's your fucking compass. It's trying to help direct you in life. But when you're suppressing that, it's like, that's why there's no direction here. It's like, I don't know where to go. All right, let's pull some clarifiers. Three of Swords. Yeah, see, scared. Just like like she almost feels like she's like, I didn't do anything wrong. Like, what did I do? Like, please, like, don't hurt me. But see, like, you want to get to this where you're free of that, where you're liberated from the fucking fear from past pain. It's past pain, past experiences, sorrows that make you feel lost and keep you feeling like you're not enough. Page of Wands. Page of Wands is supposed to be the adventure page, but in over here, he's inspired, but here, not so much. There's this bitter energy to this, which is why you don't want to think about it anymore, because you feel so fucking bitter. You know where this bitterness comes from? Somebody else. Somebody put some bitter ass fucking poison in one of your cups. Remember I was talking about the 9 of Cups? Somebody put some bitterness in your fucking cup and you drink it and now you're bitter. And then when you're bitter, you're going to be bitter towards other people and then you're going to make them bitter. That's how things work. We live in a world of mirroring. Our inner world is reflected in our outer world. And our inner world was greatly affected by other people projecting their shit onto us. So then we have to go in. It's like, look at your outer world and it's like, oh, there doesn't seem like much movement forward. I don't know why I feel stuck. Well, because inside, there's no movement forward. Inside, it's stuck. Inside, this person should be inspired, venturing out to go learn something. But instead it's, I don't want to think about it. But that's because of this pain from past experiences. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Cups. Because you have so much love within you. And it's like she's not reversed. Like, it's not this like selfish fucking, I'm gonna drink this all by myself, I don't care if anyone's even here. This is beautiful. This is someone that deserves to be loved, someone that's more than enough. If you just give yourself a chance, but you can't, because you need to release yourself from the past. Release yourself from other people's fucking poison, because it's not yours. It's not yours. I mean, you consumed it, and then it consumed you. We have the 10 of Pentacles. See, it's like you want to, oh man, you do, you want this. You want this. We didn't get this reversed. You're not sitting here not moving because you don't want it. You're sitting here not moving because you do want it, but you don't know how to get there. And I'm telling you right now, releasing the past gets you here. The first step is to become aware of how the past affected you. Then you got to do healing work, contact someone for Reiki, or go meditate, or even just put on some music and dance, if you're in that vibe. If you're not in that vibe, you can't do that. I love music. Music is so healing for me, but then there's times where I'm just in such a low frequency. I'm like, I can't even, all these songs just suck right now. They're all making me mad. So, do something to get the energy within your being to start shifting. Movement helps. Talking helps. And then once you got that energy shifting, first, the awareness, then you get the energy shifting. Then you'll be able to start releasing. But in order to really release, you have to be aware of your trauma response and your triggers. And when you start feeling triggered and you feel a trauma response coming forward, because it's like a trauma response is short-sighted. It just goes back to an initial trauma. So it's like, oh, well, how do I survive this? Because the last time I felt this way was this time, and this is how I got through it. No, there's always another way. There's always another way. There's always a more evolved, more strategic way that can really, it's like, all right, for a lot of masculines, you guys have trouble expressing your feelings. As hard as it is, if you have a friend or a family member, someone that you can really trust, someone that you can talk to, normally when you feel triggered, you don't want to talk or express, or you want to talk and express, but you'll talk and express things that have nothing to do with what's wrong. Um, Here's the challenge. This is the challenge that's actually going to help you release. After you become aware, after you start getting the energy to move around, then when you're ready to release, if you start trying to communicate what it is that's going on inside, there's going to be a huge release. There's going to be a huge release. Probably even right after that conversation, you're going to feel like, whoa, I should have done this way fucking sooner. Um, or you may still have that nervousness of, I don't know if I should have done that, but that's the trauma response. Um, and the more you try to handle things differently, like, oh, normally I don't express, or normally I avoid a certain topic, if you try to actually face a situation head on and actually communicate, it's going to get easier and easier every time. And the more you put yourself out there and the more you learn, the less the less things are going to be able to hurt you. Things from the past won't hurt as much. Things that come in at you in the present, they won't hurt as much. You become stronger and stronger. But you have to make the change. You have to make the change, and there's like this like volcanic eruption happening under the surface with the divine masculines right now. Ooh. All right. Let's see this inner child deck, because all the healing we need that can really help us propel forward in life has to do with the inner child. Our inner child is who attracts people into our lives and attracts situation into our lives, more so than our adult version, because the inner child is operating and living within the subconscious at all times, and that's how we operate in the world, from our subconscious. Like, we think we're consciously doing it, but we're not. We're not. We get triggered, something in our subconscious gets triggered, and then we act subconsciously how we survived the first trauma. Well, the first experience where there was trauma. Sometimes we respond to situations that aren't even traumatic. We respond as if it is traumatic because of previous trauma. All right, let's see. Connect to eternity within. Let yourself be held by love, because you are enough. You are enough. But it's that inner child within that feels like it's not enough. Adult you needs to go in and show that child that it is enough and that it's fucking loved. And once you show that inner child love, you're going to feel love. You're going to be like, whoa. Like when I first started going in, like, with my inner child, like, it's this little baby, and she's screaming and she's scared and she doesn't know what the fuck is happening. And I imagine myself going over and I pick her up and I hold her and I bounce her and I hush her, like, shh, 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 shh. And as she's calming down, I can feel my energy calming down, because she is me. Let it come forth. Give yourself permission to feel it. Yes, masculines, come on. Give yourself permission to feel it. Just because somebody once upon a time told you not to fucking feel shit. 24:44 on the clock. Just because someone once upon a time who was also never shown or allowed to feel their feelings. It's time to feel it. Because you're not wrong for having feelings. You're not wrong. When you suppress your feelings, you suppress yourself. Your feelings are a part of you. All right, masculines. I'm going to leave it here. Please, if you feel comfortable commenting down below, I would love to hear from you guys and know how you guys are doing. Please let me know how this resonated with you. Also, please like, share, subscribe. You know, help support my channel. I really hope this made a difference for even at least one person. Even at least one, even though I know it's gonna affect more than that. I know that. Because I know how much pain there is in the world. There's a lot of fucking pain in the world. There's a lot of trauma in the world, and it's like we're all lost. We're all lost trying to figure it out. Oh, man. All right, masculines. I send you all my love. And good luck. Bye, guys.